Greetings, I'm Demonac, and I don't have time for this Okay, I still don't have time for this, but I'm having too much fun playing this game for the first time in a long time, so this is right where we left off from the last video. The all-seeing eye is supposed to avoid the camera, whatever the camera is. I don't see it on the map there. So, starting off the battle right away, I've got altruism as a trait. So, the last 3 rounds, whenever my cleric plays a holy card targeting an ally other than herself, she has a 50-50 chance to draw a card. Oh no, you do draw a card, and then there's a 50-50 chance that it sticks around. So, it is pretty cool. Of course, she has no holy cards in her hand. My dwarf has some really good melee damage. These are more of those brutes. Oh, security camera. This is the security camera. So we're supposed to not be seen by the security camera if we can avoid it. There's a gunner. Oh, there are more than one gunners and more than one brutes. Awesome. How am I going to not be seen by the security camera? I assume by killing it. Yeah, it's got arrows to show you where they're facing. It shows you their, like, sort of vision. This guy's facing away to start with, so we get bonus damage if we hit him in the back. Stealth mission? I don't think it's particularly a stealth mission. So this is a regular move with the disadvantage that you have to end it adjacent to blocking terrain. That should be a problem this turn. What are my guys going to do, though? Currently, I'm not sure the enemies are aware of us. I'm wondering if we should just screw around and, like, not move out there. So, we're going to see. You. Use your bad movement card. Just move up and see what you do. Where is that radiation coming from? Drain batteries. Discard all laser cards. Okay. You do that. That mandatory action thing is new. It's kind of weird because it's a lot like a trait, but apparently it didn't count as an action, so that's fine. Where does the radiation come from? Turnbull releases... What the hell is Turnbull? Affects all characters within 3 squares, including you. Discard a random card from each character's hand, then create a random handicap card. So it does discard cards and does that. Okay, that's really annoying. Croaker. Stars. Oh, they all have names. So that was this guy. Okay. So they are definitely aware of us. I don't know if we can go out and not get seen by the camera, though. But we can blast this guy, so we'll start out with that. That makes it harder for me to move. You've come right up. I'm operating on the assumption that moving is bad. So, interestingly, though, if we could get over here, this square is worth a victory point every turn. I need 6 victory points to win, so I presumably have to kill everyone and spend a turn there. But if I could get someone there really fast, I could get victory points faster and end it before I have actually gone through and manually killed every one of these idiots. But no, we're just going to start out by impaling this dude. Penetrating. And he's adapted to penetrating now. Awesome. This is also piercing. This is also piercing. Hooray. She's going to keep zapping the ranged guy. I would like there to be less of them with their crazy cards. With a sudden jerk, the camera spins backwards, no doubt aiming to surprise and confound you. Sector 1A scans for enemies. Reverse scan. Turn counterclockwise. Cone. If any enemies are affected by this attack, every other allied group draws a card, and every other ally turns to face the affected enemies, and may act again this round. Oh my god. Getting seen by that is bad. But he's turned that way now, so now we could move around to this other side temporarily. We still have to watch out for that, though. The problem is, I can hit this guy, but I can't do anything to him because he's adapted to piercing now. Very annoying. So, I think, given the option to pass... Oh, no, pass is not the same as ending my turn. Okay. I'm going to move him up to... here, I guess.
New card.
No, he's still moving around. Turn clockwise. Cone. If any enemies are affected by this attack, every ally draws a card, and every other ally turns to face the affected enemy. Okay. So it looks like his cards are probably all the same. They just involve different movements. Blowing him up would be very convenient, but no, we're just going to have to pass. Radioactive pulse. It hits himself first, and then it does that. So, oh my god, it almost kill him. She's got arcane feedback now, which she's got to use it to do one to do 1 damage, or else it's going to be a drawback. So she's going to spend it on him, even though it might adapt him to arcane damage. Oh my god, he had the strike that he had that attack card that whenever you get hit, you take extra damage. That's why he died so fast. Obliterated himself with his radiation. And I shot him. Okay, so now technically we could move to this side. The camera has 1 card left, though. The chances that we could actually move past there without it noticing seem pretty slim. I think we're just going to hold up here. Again, this guy's turned gray because he's already attacked once. So each member of the group can only attack once if they're a group. If they're an individual card, then they can just keep going until they run out of cards. Okay, so he's got blind rage now, which is going to cause problems if I can't move next to enemies, because he has to use up all his attacks or he'll take damage. Meanwhile, this guy is still adapted to piercing. He is immune to piercing attacks. Inconvenient at best. She is slowed, because she has some kind of like armor or something that slowed her. Sure, we'll just spend that. Turn. Paralytic poison. Target discards all move cards. Poison 3, duration 3. Oh my god, that's going to discard most of his attacks, which actually helps him because if he had any of those attacks, it would be bad. But he's poisoned. There's all kinds of badness. All he could do is stab this guy for 1 billion damage that he is immune to. I don't suppose boiling armor. This does that. That's not an armor card, eh? Yeah. Damn it. It would be so nice if I could just get rid of that. Short perplexing ray. Target discards a random card, then you move 1. This is short range. Target discards a random card could be good. We're going to boiling armor him, because it could get rid of his... Oh my god, it did get rid of the adaptation. It didn't get rid of his actual adaptation, got rid of his ability to adapt. That's not good enough. No, we're going to do the cautious thing and move to here, because the camera can't see that spot, as far as I know, even when it turns this way. Don't want to get in range of him and get attacked, although I guess he can't attack in this turn. It'd be nice to heal herself, but she's down by 10. But I'm worried, the mage is so fragile, I'm really concerned about that. I am going to blow off a card from the brutes. There's a random card. Discarded Powerful Bludgeon. Oh my god. I am so glad I got rid of that. Well, that thing comes with a built-in move, too. Cool. I'm going to stay here, though. I'm going to turn to face that way, because why not? Camera is now facing fully away from us. If we moved into, like... Now I can see in the same line. There's still a risk if we try and move out there. That's very annoying. Alright, he's going to waste his stab because he's got to, it's immune, but he's got to not have any moves left there. Oh, this thing is moved now. So now if we move to here, and now if it turned counterclockwise, it would still see that. This camera is very annoying. Because you're always taking a gamble. Ugh. Still, it looks like it. I don't think it. Oh, will it see her? It may. I better move. I know. I want to have as many of these guys dead as possible before I go out there. Okay, we are going to greater heal yourself. You need the hit points. Yeah, he could have seen that spot. It's a good thing I moved. It's immovable, so it can't be moved by enemy stuff right now. I don't know. We're just gonna pass. We're done. The scan won't be as bad when more of them are dead. Yeah, you keep scanning and wasting time, you dumbass. Okay, Cardtron ended his turn. Good. Oh, the enemies are going to use the victory point thing. You dig. See, sometimes there's a different target number of victory points. Currently, we need the same number of victory points, so I am going to have to get over there at some point, but for now, this guy is not adapted to anything right now. Heck, that's slashing. Where were you last round? I'm not going to have enough damage to blow him up, though. Oh, we're going to just zap. Ooh, they don't have adaptation this round. This is only magic cards, eh? That's not going to work. Are those camera scans magic? Where's all the scanning? Projectile, elemental... I don't know if that counts as magic or not. Probably not, because it doesn't say so. Curse these guys for not having any magic. I might have to change out whatever, the citrine amulet that's giving her this forgetfulness thing. Because it is not helping. Normally it's an amazing card. There are lots of enemies that don't have magic stuff, but it's usually there's someone to use it on. We don't have the damage to kill this dwarf. It sucks. I mean, the dwarf doesn't have the damage to kill this non-dwarf. Whatever. Just heal. Altruism. Draw on a frenzy card. Hey. Don't shoot my mage. That's wildly inappropriate. So we could frenzy someone. This is just bonus damage to melee attacks. There's no particular drawback. So we are going to frenzy... Yeah, I was going to frenzy him. Ah! I lost the altruism back. If I could have drawn another card, it would have been great. I'm going to forgetfulness him just in case there's something they have that counts as magical, but unsurprisingly there isn't. Camera is there. If we could get over to about here, like right near that guy, you know what, we'd probably be out of the line of sight. Unfortunately, if I move up there, he's going to start using, like, attacks on it. Oh, whatever. I'm going to do it. We got to get over there at some point. It's facing fully away now. That's going to be it. But you can see from in the dark part of his vision there, he can't see that square. So that's actually a safe place to be. I guess I'll lumbering hack him since he doesn't have the... It's a weenie attack, like a really weak attack. It's good card because it lets him move. It's helpful. Oh, he has so much frenzy that puny ass attack actually almost killed him. But oh well. So the camera really can't see those squares there. I'm going to move her a little farther just to give myself more space to get over there potentially. Don't bite my mage! Go away. Now I'm not feeling happy with this, but I'm going to move over here anyway, because we got to do something. Cardatron passed. We're going to move up to... Oh, hold on. To there, I guess. And he's got another victory point. Butthole. Poisoned. Okay, so she's got her hover. That's fine. It's just going to cycle a card. I like the traits because they help you get to your good cards faster. Is one of the big things. Because they don't count as playing a card and they don't count as drawing a card, basically. This is going to boost her healing if she had any. I think she's going to have to leadership because we've got crap. Although the self-damaging strike here would kill this guy. Killing him would be pretty good. Let's kill this guy. Probably regret it. Uh-oh. She got moved. He moved away. Might be good. But she's now, if this thing turns clockwise, it would see her. And they would all get an extra turn and an extra card. Maybe I need to take that risk right now, though. She's going to Martyr's Blessing herself. Oh, wait, she can't do herself. I have to do it to mage. That was dumb. I should have just leadershiped. I forgot you can't do it to yourself, and then it auto-targeted, because I have auto-target on, which probably shouldn't. So this, she doesn't end facing an enemy, it's free move. She's got, like, nothing but movement cards. The thing is, I can get rid of a lot of them with, like, the leadership, so let's leadership it up. Each one can discard up to 2 cards. This is not helping. I'm going to discard his armor because I want more movement or something. And then she's going to discard a dash. She definitely doesn't need both of those. And what's the skip? That might actually save her butt somehow, so we'll pitch the other dash. She's getting a lot of not attacks. That's not how okay. Pitch that. He also has no attacks. Awesome. And the camera is facing, so it saw her. Oops, oops, above here. So that's not good. So they're each going to get to act again or something? I don't know. Flexing Rage discards a random card. Boiling Armor would be okay, but it's not a damaging attack. It's really not what I hoped out of this turn. So, camera cannot see that spot, so she's going to move to there. Did she see him? She can see him well enough to Boiling Armor. Now, the gunman probably doesn't have armor, so we're going to Perplexing Ray again. We can use one of those 2 cards. Scan didn't do anything because we weren't in view of it, fortunately. I guess it's only when it scans, so we can move right through its vision, potentially. He needs to get to this square. And he can get there with these 2 things, because he can discard this thick hide armor to move one, but it's going to take him 2 actions. I've got to get her out of the way first. We're going to flank move, which is the one, as long as she's not next to an enemy, I get another action immediately. And he's going to walk his ass over there. Dwarves are slow. One of the differences in the races, I mean, they have slight difference in hit points, I guess. I am also gonna pass, or am I? Is it worth de-armoring him? No, she's not. She doesn't have to discard any cards. She doesn't have that many. So, I guess she's gonna keep that. But yeah, each race has, I think, slightly different hit points, and the ones with slightly fewer hit points have a better movement card. So like elves, each race has 1 movement card so that your deck will always have 1 movement card. If you play boots that have no movement, your dwarf will still be able to walk every turn. A human will be able to run every turn, and an elf will be able to dash every turn, because that's the 1 movement card they get. Good, smart game design, right? Okay, he's got a mighty, well, he really wants to get up there and kill something. Does he still have, he has Impaler, penetrating, and it's +1. No. So he can't one-shot the camera, unfortunately. She's going to cold snap this guy's ass. Slowed him down, hopefully in a useful manner. Let's heal the mage. I don't like how low her hit points are. I'm sorry. The skip failed to dodge the attack. She just took way too much damage, but she draws an extra card from that. Oh, Wall of Fire. Target 3 adjacent squares, not adjacent to her, like adjacent to each other, within range 8. They become lava terrain. At the start of each round, occupant takes 8 points of fire damage. Awesome. That is what I want. Oh, I can't see the square I want. Okay, that is not what I want. Cancel. I wanted to drop that on the camera, because that would be friggin' awesome. But no. If she could move to here, it wouldn't see her, but this guy would. We do have to do something about him, because he will win it eventually, although not if I lava that spot. How am I going to do this best? Well, he has a sprint. He doesn't normally get sprint. Oh, yeah. I forgot he had that in here. He can move wherever the hell he wants. He is going to move his ass over to here. Why not? I moved the wrong way. I don't feel like it did what it was supposed to do with when it scans for enemies. Oh well, whatever. Mighty blow. Oh, no adaptation? Hey. Okay, the wall of fire, yeah. So it's It does 8 damage at the start of their turn. I don't think that's too useful. I should probably try and cast that later. The main thing, though, is I should blow up this guy. This guy, he's gotta die. Oh, he blocked the scan? How did you block the... Whatever, he blocked the scan. He is that good with his shield. He just blocked it. We're going to boil that zombie's armor. Okay, he had no armor. Oh my god, that hurt. That was not pleasant. But okay. He's just gonna walk away now. These guys are so badly hurt. But I mean, the camera can't win it on its own. So, yeah, I think she is going to move up. Please process faster, game. Wall of fire. We want one there, and there, and there. At the start of their turn, they'll each take 8 damage, which is pretty good. Whatever. We're so not, like, worrying about the nice strategy at this point. We just want to smash things. We have to discard one of her missile blocks. Too many cards. I like to cut a little eye there to show what cards your opponents have seen. That would matter more in multiplayer. I can't imagine it does much here. Blind range. He really wants to stab something. Oh, and he discarded and got a huge attack. So he can one-shot that thing. Easily. Team heal? Like, we're pretty beat up. Oh, and the healing pulse, too. Okay, let's just healing pulse. Well in range. Scan away, idiot. Yeah, he's just gonna walk up to it. Hello! Well, the scan actually worked for once. It gave this guy an extra action and card, but that's not gonna help you that much. Die.
Security compromised.
Yeah, compromise the crap out of your security. Okay. Getting to him might be harder. Let's team heal. No urgency. It's not like he's going to do anything from there. The lava, let me just check. At the start of each round, occupant takes 8 points of fire damage. I don't think that actually stops movement, which is important. No, we can move right past it. Not that she needs to. So, yeah, she's going to just move herself over range. Oh, that stuff has tons of range. She's going to move there. She's going to dissolve your armor, if any. Discards their oldest armor card. Doesn't, but at least he took one. She's going to frostbolt him, slow him and junk. And Lumbering Hack would put him onto the lava and not actually get him there, so we're not going to do that. She's just going to run in between them, just in case. We do have to kill this guy before he gets the... He'd have to stand there and be alive for 2 more rounds. Oh, he took damage because he kept an attack. I should have just used it to pointlessly move. Oh well. But now he can get there, if I have to, or I can just start, like, blowing that thing up. Okay, he just adapted to cold. But that was my last cold attack. Eat bungled bowl. He doesn't know what to do. He might not even have any attack. He probably has attacks that are all short-ranged. Martyr's Blessing, Dwarfapon here, because I think he's going to get attacked when he moves up. And Raging Strike, she could kill him with that, but that's the last resort, because we're going to see if the dwarf can do it. Oh, the lava's only going to trigger at the start of the turn. I don't actually have to walk in melee range of him, because I have all, like, range 2 attacks. So let's go stand on the lava. He was still able to move up despite that, but I got a card from that. Let's just stab it. And we didn't get enough victory points yet, but I mean, if there are no enemies stopping you, then you just win. That was a long, painful round. Strangers, I am Darius. I offer you an alliance, says the tinny voice who warned us about the camera. Help me regain control over this vessel, and I will reward you with power beyond your wildest dreams.
Whoa!
Oh, I get it. This is a spaceship, and Darius is a computer. But who is the host?
Oh,
Gary, would you close your brainlessly babbling mouth? You are spoiling Cardatron's immaculate game mastering. Collect loot. Collect loot slowly, with lag. Open chest. An uncommon money item. Whoop-de-doo. And an uncommon shield. It takes 1 major power token. It's got 2 absorbing blocks, which is really good. 1 flimsy block, which is pretty bad. Right, because these ones, they'll block anything, any 1 attack on a 3 or higher. Then they get discarded. But if the attack was magic, you also heal 8. It says they work on anything, and then magic healing is a bonus. That's pretty awesome. This works on anything, but only if it's damage 2 or less. Not as awesome. So I don't really care about that, but we'll take it. We can sell stuff later. Alright. We're gaining XP towards leveling up.
This is Darius.
Retrieve the access card, and I can direct you to the reactor deck. Its power will fuel our reconquest. Okay. 1 more battle here. And I gotta call it quits because this is taking too much time. But, as you can see, I love this game. It's cool. Now we have to fight robots with our swords and stuff. Blind Rage going. He's got a lot of Blind Rage. Okay, so there are 2 cameras. They're pretty dangerous. Because they will make these robots do super better. The robots are individual guys, so they can each attack as many times as they get attack cards. All non-elf enemies reveal their hands and draw a card. That seems like a pretty awesome move to figure out what we should do. Strategy. Okay, so he has Charge Up. Change your facing, create a charged laser barrage card, and put it in your hand. It's a free action. That's concerning. I don't know what charged laser barrage is, but it's probably not good, and they have a lot of that. You don't walk very far. These guys turn clockwise. Cone, if any enemies are affected by this attack, every other allied group draws. So they each draw a card. They just get an action. And may act again. Okay, the act again thing won't affect these guys because they're individual enemies, but giving them more cards is bad. It looks like all their cards turn into death lasers, which is probably not good for our health. But we're going to have to get over there and kill them probably, or should we get over there and kill the cameras? I don't really know. The cameras are probably easier to kill. How far can Dwarfy go? Not far. She doesn't have enough damage to kill one of those. I feel like slowing these guys might be good. Charged laser barrage, I have no idea how dangerous it is. I don't even know. It's going to make a big difference whatever I decide. Let's go here and see how bad it is. Actually, I really shouldn't have moved her up first. But let's chill this guy. In case he was planning on coming over. Can't see that spot, so that's good. Let's spark him. I like their damage sounds. But I haven't seen... What is... Change your facing, create a charged laser barrage card, and put it in your hand. It's just like not going yet? Like, what are they waiting for? I am confused. Let's chill the other one. Both slow. You can't walk very far because of that. So the cameras are almost out of moves. I don't need to heal yet. Don't need to purge yet. I'm going to waste a run to not move. Because that's my action, so now they're going to go. I was hoping the cameras would go. I don't know what card has left. They drew it from something? I don't know. I might have to just go for it. Dwarf my way up there. Alright, let's see. Change your facing, create a charged laser barrage. Oh, I can still see their hand? Awesome. Charged laser barrage There's a cone that deals 15 damage, mandatory action, but you may not turn when you're playing it. So it can only shoot in a direction, but it's a cone that deals 15 damage. That's insanity. I am so screwed. That is bad for my mage is going to just get annihilated. I can't move far enough to change where they're facing either. And they have a lot of hit points. It's not like I'm going to be able to kill them. I think this battle is going to be a lost cause.
Unit is down.
Oh, it actually hit that too. That's kind of neat. But gotta like get up there and kill it fast. It can just keep doing that as far from what I can see from the cards, but I can't do that much. Yeah, now it's charged up. It's gonna blow up my mage who can't move. I could heal her, but not enough to make her live. Perforate him. Wait. Do they take the damage too, or oh, it's because the other one did it because they hit each other. Greater heal him, I guess? So you obviously have to manipulate this somehow so that they hit the stuff. I've used up all my movement cards, so I can't do it right.
Destroy.
Destroy indeed.
My ancestors.
Wow. I wish I knew how that was going to work. Silly me for not assuming that they did apocalyptic, like, unlimited damage. Not much I can do. Walk up and hit him a couple times and then die, basically. Oh, he's not facing the right way.
Damage. Alert.
Charging up. I can't blow up the laser barrage with the purge, can I? Because that would be nice. She blocked it. The thing actually blocked it. Oh my god. It's mostly a lost cause. Like, she doesn't have enough damage cards to ever do it. That's useless, because she can't... Basically what I have to do is blast him, and then he's charged up now. He can't turn while he fires it, and it's a mandatory action, so I gotta move over here. He misses. But he could do it again, so I'm boned. Because you can't even martyr bless yourself. Ow. Whenever target takes damage from an enemy card, target may... You know what, I should have hit the camera, because I might have actually, like... I might have drawn a card for it getting lasered. I don't think I can win. Dancing Cut, I can at least use it. Okay. Can't quite bless the camera from here. I'm not moving again. It's charging up. So I can avoid him by moving here. Still can't bless that camera. Now I'm screwed because I'm facing in the wrong direction.
Destroy.
My block card can work. Anyway, that one, now that I know how they work, if I save my movement cards, I can clearly take them out. So, that is doable, but I think you've seen enough of this, and I really, really need to get back to work on my videos now. If you want to see more of this hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.